gonna go through these blinds once. I hate A7. A7's a terrible hand. I'm gonna go through these blinds once, and then on the next orbit, no matter what, just shove my first decent hand and pray that it's good enough for at least some kind of race. I don't want to just go in with 9s and get called by 10s or better and not have a chance. But what is that guy? That guy's crazy. Victor 712. You have to bet the 9,000 no matter what. And he has Queen Jack. So he's drawing to 2 kings right now. Nope, it's over. It's kind of just weird the way he played the hand though, in general. So under the gun, Jack Queen, we'll let it go. We'll have enough. The blinds might go up on us here. We might get lucky and miss the big blind of 4K. We should. So 26, we'll be at like 25,000, 24,000 after the blinds go through. So, and a limp. Wow. Freakish. I would love to see a flop here. Thank you. We're going to hurry up and check because I would love to get to the next blinds in case I missed like that. So I go ahead and I want small blind to be 1,500 instead of 2,000. Save myself 525 chips because the ante's too. Nine four. It's folded to me. I'm honestly just gonna shove here, but it's not. So we're gonna go ahead, and it's already at the next blind level, so we don't need to milk. Six and a 10. Look at that. Limps with aces. What a silly guy. 2-4. It's like the main part of our hands. I think we've had this 3 times in the last 10 hands. Yeah, there's another one. It's alright. This will be interesting because it'll actually be 2 players all in. Freak, how can you call 1/3 of your stack and then not call this bet? Their odds are just crazy good. 33,000 a piece. Wow, get it in there. He's losing to the guy with less chips, so that's at least a good thing for him. An 8. Nope. 9's at least stays alive, but bam. Getting some monster hands here. Now I'm just down to any hand. Like I'll even throw a 10-9 all in, a Queen Jack, A7 I'll even throw in, even though I hate that goddamn hand. And we got Ace-10 and King Jack. Or a big pot. Spades are in play. And Ace-10. $37 back-to-back hands. Woo! We are in a big time rut here. This is just pretty dreadful. I'm honestly going to throw 9-8 suited in there too. I'll just go 5-6, 7-8, 9-8 suited. I'll throw them all pre-flop because I can't wait for many hands here. 28 suited though, it's kind of out of the range. a limp under the gun has to expect to get raised. Every single pot now, there's going to be at least 20,000 chips for flop, it would seem like right now. Ace King, looks like we're all in. And we isolate over the top, hoping for a race at worst, or a worst ace from someone with more money than him, and we get queens. Ugh, so we're hoping for a king. There it is. Hearts are bad. Alright, anything but a queen. Beautiful. That is a beautiful hand. We're up to 58 again, so that's nice. And we get moved tables. Big blind has 7,000 total, and he's in for 4 of it, so he pretty much has to play this hand the whole way through. I don't recognize these players at all. I don't think I played with any of them. This is kind of a hard tournament to take notes on players because it's just such an aggressive game. Oh, there you go. Anything but a spade here pretty much, and he has it locked up. It's a very, very bad card, and he wins still. So fortunate for us though, he is kind of in our he's in the cutoff on our big blind, and he has little amount of chips still, so he could be shoving with a lot of hands versus us, so I actually don't mind that at all. Getting to play all in, actually 2 players right there. I only have 20,000 some. And another one, Dave 1414. I actually like our position a lot. I really like where we got moved to. This is nice. It's obviously not the greatest thing having the big stack at the table on your left, but all these little stacks who are pretty much forced to go all in with less than amazing hands is pretty nice. But we can honestly call with like Queen 10, Queen 9 suited, stuff like that, and have usually a decent shot at a lot of the hands, so because it'll be on our blind 15,000 before they raise, so man, that's beautiful. There is 3 players that I'm really glad they're on my right. Bridge, Bob, and Dave. So my big blind is actually not a terrible spot if it's one of those 3 raising it. I won't mind it as much just because I could have a very large range of cards and be able to call another 10 to 15 or 10 to 20,000 and have a good shot at it. And he's limping here. Wow. That's a pretty ugly flop. And puts him in. That makes it even better now, because now he has 5,000 less chips. So now our big blind, we get a King 5. Yep. That pretty much counterfeits anything I could do against a small stack, though. I honestly would think about, or I would call Bridge or Dave with King 5 offsuit here if they were the ones to shove and I had no one behind me to act. I would call in a heartbeat. Sure, they could have me absolutely crushed, but like I said, a lot of the time since they're so low, they could have like Queen Jack, 10-9, Jack 10, so we're actually weirdly ahead. We're in a race, so.
These are always the kind of weird hands too that, like limit the mixed hold'em tournament I played the other day, where I have queen five, blind versus blind, and I flop two pair, and he turns flush on me, and there's no way I can let it go. Kind of situation. So limping is just such a weird play there. So not much. We're just gonna fold. I actually need to run to the restroom really fast here, so let's see if we have any break. We have 6 minutes. I'm not gonna wait that long though. I'm going to fold this one, look at the next hand, and then run. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute my microphone so I don't make a bunch of noise throwing my mic down.